Barack Obama by Sarah Tieck. Barack Obama by Sarah Tieck. Who is Barack Obama? Barack Obama is a famous politician. In 2009, he became the first African-American U.S. president. This made history. Barack is also an author. He has written 2 books. One is called Dreams from My Father. The other is called The Audacity of Hope. As president, Barack is the leader of the U.S. government. Barack's family. Barack Hussein Obama Jr. was born on August 4, 1961. He was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. When Barack was young, he lived with his mother. His father moved away. Barack's parents met in college. His mother was Anne Dunham. His father was Barack Obama Sr. and from Kenya, Africa. They divorced in 1964. Anne married again. Barack's stepfather was Lolo Sotoro. In 1967, Barack and Anne moved to Lolo's home in Indonesia. Barack's younger sister, Maya, was born there. Later, Anne and Lolo divorced. Indonesia is a group of islands in Southeast Asia. There, Barack realized that people live differently around the world. Growing up. When Barack was 10, he returned to Hawaii. Anne traveled often. So, her parents, Madeline and Stanley Dunham, helped raise Barack and Maya. Barack became very close to them. He called them Toot and Gramps. The state of Hawaii is a group of islands in the Pacific Ocean. In Honolulu, Barack lived with Toot and Gramps in a tall apartment building. In Hawaii, Barack attended Punahou Academy. There, he realized his skin color made him different. As one of 3 African-American students, Barack sometimes experienced racism. Growing up, Barack was a talented basketball player. He was called Barry Obama for his shooting skills. Toot had been treated unfairly because she was a woman, but she didn't let it hold her back. Toot's strength inspired Barack to follow his dreams. Higher learning. Barack graduated from high school in 1979. Later, he studied politics at Columbia University in New York City, New York. He graduated from Columbia in 1983. Barack knew learning would help him gain opportunities. After college, Barack looked for a job helping people. In 1985, he took a job in Chicago, Illinois. He helped poor people who lived on the city's south side. Chicago is a large city. Barack worked to improve its struggling neighborhoods. A great mind. Barack liked his work, but he wanted to further his education. So, in 1988, he entered Harvard Law School in Cambridge, Massachusetts. People noticed Barack's hard work and good ideas. In 1990, he became the first African-American editor of the Harvard Law Review, and in 1991, he graduated with great honors. After Harvard, Barack taught law classes in Chicago. Starting a family. Barack and Michelle make a good team. They have much in common. In 1989, Barack had met Michelle Robinson. They had worked at the same law firm and became friends. Barack and Michelle stayed close while Barack was away at law school. In 1992, Barack and Michelle married. They lived near Michelle's family on Chicago's South Side. Later, they had 2 daughters. Malia was born in 1998. Natasha, called Sasha, was born in 2001. Barack and Michelle are loving parents to Malia and Sasha. Visiting the past. Before attending law school, Barack had traveled to Kenya. He visited his father's grave. Barack also met his other brothers and sisters there. Barack wanted to tell his family's story, so when he returned home, he began writing a book. In 1995, Dreams from My Father was published. Readers noticed Barack's storytelling talent. Barack's book sold many copies. Making changes. Barack had always been interested in public service. In 1996, he became an Illinois state senator. He worked hard to improve life for the people of Illinois. In 2004, Barack gave an important speech at the Democratic National Convention. People were excited by his ideas and energy. Barack is known for being a talented speaker. In 2005, Barack became a U.S. Senator. He was the 5th African American to ever hold this office. Then, in 2006, The Audacity of Hope was published. People all over the world noticed Barack. Some thought he could become the next U.S. president. Barack's family stood by him as he became a U.S. Senator. Senators work in Congress. They help make important laws and changes. Elected president. In 2008, Barack was chosen to be the Democratic candidate for president. He spent many months traveling to rallies and giving speeches. Barack had many supporters during his campaign. People were excited about Barack's ideas. In November 2008, Barack got the most votes, so he was elected president. On election night, Barack spoke to a cheering crowd at Grant Park in Chicago. Dream come true. On January 20th, 2009, Barack became the 44th U.S. president. People around the world watched the event on television. More than 1 million people traveled to see it in person. To become president, Barack took the oath of office. He promised to serve his country the best he could. Barack and his family started a new life. They moved into the White House in Washington, D.C. in April 2009. The Obamas got a puppy named Beau. On the night Barack became president, he and Michelle attended several balls. Barack was excited to begin working as president. The United States was at war, and many Americans were out of work. Barack wanted to improve these problems. Barack works hard for Americans. He visits other countries, makes many speeches, and directs the U.S. military. Barack Obama is hopeful about the future of the United States. As president, Barack meets with U.S. officials. They discuss issues concerning the United States. Part of the president's job is to travel and give speeches.